New tonight, we're learning dozens of boys may have been victimized by one man here in Central Texas.
Now, as the federal government prepares to prosecute them, they are asking victims and their parents to come forward. KXAN's Jacqulyn Powell was there as the U.S. Attorney's Office, the FBI, and local law enforcement made that plea today.
Robert, Sydney, I first covered this story back in August when Luan Haida was arrested in Hays County. At the time, we were only told that he was accused of luring teenage boys online, then offering them alcohol or vaping pens for sexual favors. Today, though, we learned that investigators have charged him with 52 counts of crimes related to child porn. We're told that he both made videos and distributed them, and detectives still haven't identified more than half of the boys in those videos.
Luan Haida's case broke open when the Hays County Sheriff's Office first got a call about his suspicious activity last July.
That's when we called in other agencies because it was getting big.
So big that the FBI got involved. Detectives believe Haida sexually abused boys not only in Central Texas, but across the state and in at least one other state. Investigators at this press conference said they've identified 15 of the teens shown in the videos they've found, but there are about 20 more in those videos who they haven't identified yet. U.S. Attorney John Bash is urging parents who think their child might know this man or might have spoken to him on one of these screen names to contact the FBI. The videos detectives have seen date back to 2014, but investigators don't believe they've seen it all. They feel there are many more victims out there.
Parents should be thinking even before 2014, you never know if this person or someone somehow associated with him might have been abusing kids before that time. So we want to cast a wide net here. Don't just limit yourself to recent years to a child who was in Hays County or Travis County. It could be anywhere in Central Texas.
Today, I found out the Hays County Sheriff's Office arrested Haida 3 weeks after they first got a call about him last July. The indictment that came out today accuses him of making one of those child porn videos during that time in between and also distributing a video to a couple of people in that time. Robert?
The U.S. Department of Justice launched Project Safe Childhood in May of 2006. It is a nationwide initiative to fight child sex abuse and exploitation.
We're really working hard to combat child sex abuse. There's also a ton of other cases that don't get a lot of headlines. They're not quite as many victims as these cases.
Project Safe Childhood says the number of cases and people prosecuted has increased by 40% since it launched.